Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Chartreuse Leprechaun. It's time for another episode of Falloutlondon, and this time, off cam, I did remember to go sell stuff, buy ammunition, and so forth, so we are fairly well healed for bullets, so that's a good thing. Now it's time to go talk to Arthur about the spy and see where we're going on the warpath this time, I guess is the way to say it, because you know we're going to be going after someone or something, somewhere or another, right? Right? Hi, Arthur.
Gaheris, what news?
Well, I don't remember. Lancelot can really throw a punch. We found the spy, fifth columnist, Jeff Mudd. He was feeding intel. Yeah, okay, where do we go from here?
Good. I assume he gave up something actionable?
Possibly.
The fifth column, the Tommies, and by extension, the Gentry. Those three forces stand between London and democracy.
Weird alliance,
The column is ideological. There is no reasoning with fascists. The Gentry get off on political debates. We've taught their ear off for years in one form or another. But the Tommies, they're different. They want a peaceful London, but have no ideological or political agenda.
Oh, yeah, they do. They're tied to Angel.
In a war they never wanted. If either the column or the Gentry rule, the working class suffer. They suffer. Gaheris, I need you to broker peace with the Tommies.
Right. Okay, broker a broken nose. If I see another Tommy, they just invaded us, pieces off the table. Do you really think it's possible? Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
I do. We have more in common than even they realize.
Uh-huh. All right.
It won't be easy. They're just as wary of us as we are of them right now. We need a neutral zone, one where the Gentry can't influence them, and where they don't feel coerced by us.
Uh-huh.
There's a place outside Albion. Nothing more than a field, really. But it's secluded, indefensible by either party, and damn near perfect for a peace treaty.
Uh-huh.
I charge you to convince General Asquith to meet me there.
Oh, I get to go meet General,
Tread lightly. They're still licking their wounds in the Imperial War Museum, and I'm sure we're not welcome.
Oh, peachy. Well, that'll be fun. All right, so off to the War Museum, huh? Where the heck was that? I don't... Oh, right. No, that's not where... What? Lambeth Palace. That's not where I remember the War Museum being. Matter of fact, there was an icon for the War Museum. It was up by Islington? No. Where the heck? It was up here somewhere, right? I thought. Camden? No, not Camden. Islington? Was it Islington? Wasn't Hackney, wasn't... I don't remember, but I don't remember it being there. Because there's like a flag icon on the map where it is, right? Yeah, but I don't see said flag icon. All right, fine. Where are we going? We're going... the wheelhouse. Yeah. Yeah. There was a flag icon here. And we had to go around the wheelhouse to get through. Yeah. So they took they took the icon off the map. Well, that's fun. All right. Let's, I guess we'll head over to the wheelhouse and hopefully we live without starting a firefight. Maybe. I hope. On the bright side, they're not mad at us. I was about to say on the bright side, we have ammunition, so yay. Where am I going? 70 meters that way. All right. Well, where's the general? You know what? Let's put that away so we don't accidentally shoot somebody. 24. Yeah, the War Museum. We were...
God save our gracious queen. Long live
right. Hi, General. Oh, Captain. I don't get to see the general? All right, fine. Hi.
Welcome to the Imperial War Museums.
It said halt. You're from Camelot. What? I'm here to finish what you started. I need to speak to the general. There's no need to fight. I bring a message from Arthur. Let's start with, I guess, the general.
Halt. You're with Camelot.
Yes? So
Head
you're
on
the
in,
Camelot envoy?
But we're watching you.
Wow, it like really massacred the dialogue.
Britannia
But
rules the
okay,
waves.
we'll go on in. Thank you, Captain. I appreciate it. So apparently we're not going to need all the ammo. Yay! Or at least we won't need it yet. So where am I going? I'm going 50 meters that way. Okay. Hi guys, excuse me. I guess I just go around. Maybe. I'll think about it. Does that count? Well, maybe this, yeah, okay, through another loading zone. Yay! All right, fine. And we'll go in and see the general and really, all the loading zones. The joys of Fallout. So, where is he? Is he? No, he's on this floor. Where? He's over here. Aha! Hi, General. Oh, you again. Oh, the Colonel. I don't get to see the General. Hello.
Surprised to see me at this desk?
Slightly,
Well,
yes.
Frankly, I am too. After you stubborn idealists stonewalled any hope of a simple solution to this violence, we're left to pick up the pieces. You think you can swing your toy swords around and play the gallant hero? Some legendary knight propped up by a fairy tale. You're too stupid to realize your false king is offering false promises. Are you willfully ignorant or just brain dead? Do you know the
can I
problems
shoot
you
him?
caused? In Westminster? In Eastminster? Even here? Do you want to know why I'm standing in this office instead of General Asquith? Because he's MIA.
Uh-oh.
So, whatever message you have from your terrorist king, I don't have time for it.
That's rich coming from someone who just invaded. I'm here for peace. Then make time. It's in your best interest. If the general is missing, all the more reason to listen to me now. Sure, we'll go there and take the points.
It is it? Then speak, before I change my mind.
Okay, peace is in both our interests. We're more alike than you realize. Arthur wants peace. There can be no peace without dialogue. We know about Jeff Mudd even more than you do. He's a fifth columnist. They have a spy in your ranks. Ooh, I got a feeling we're going to go through all of them. So let's start at the top.
You like your threats, Knight. But what you say is
What
true.
threat? I didn't make a threat. Jeff's in our custody. They're spying on both of us. We're willing to hand him over. We're willing to hand him over? Yeah, we'll go here.
I knew those reports were too good to be true. Camelot really wants peace, huh? You wouldn't give up priceless intel otherwise. Peace with you would mean war with the gentry.
Yes.
Which honestly doesn't sound half bad. Those bastards have no
Okay,
idea
now I
what we
kind of
go
like
through
this
for them.
guy.
A soldier should fight for peace and security, not someone's fortune. That's mercenary work. I'm done being the poster boy for their aggression. They ordered this war. I'll hear Arthur out. So long as the safety of my men is guaranteed in the meantime. We'll meet in neutral territory, but I don't have the authority to sign. No one does. Not until General Asquith is found, or a replacement has been named.
So am I going looking for him? Well, that's a start. Can't you sign as acting general? Who would replace him? What can I do to ensure? How about who would replace him?
In theory, me. As the sole colonel, I'd be promoted. However, it's not unknown that more popular majors have been promoted right to the top brass. Major Allen, for example. If you're serious about wanting peace, speak with Major Allen. He was the last to see the general after the, well, I've heard some call it the Battle of Albion. If we
Oh,
have a
he was
general,
there.
We might just have a peace.
Okay, so where's he? Outside. Right? Right? Yep, going back outside. All right, let's go find the major and broker a peace deal. The usual Fallout back and forth and 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 yeah, ad nauseum. So the Tommies may be willing to go to war against the gentry, huh? I guess I should have seen that coming, but I sure didn't. Where am I going here? I'm going back out the gate. Oh, fun. And I can't... No, I'm not. Where am I going? 17. Wait a minute. Where is this guy? He's over here. I thought I was heading for the gate. Hello, Major. How are you? Jonathan Allen. Hello.
Ah, the Inquisitive Knight. I was warned you'd be looking for me.
Slightly. Warned. Do you feel threatened? Word travels fast. Need to talk to you about Alsquith. Need to talk... let's talk about the General.
And what makes you think I'd talk to you about him?
What if I asked nicely because I'm not asking? The Colonel said you would. We both need to find the General. Yes, we do.
True, but mutual need doesn't mean mutual goals.
Well,
give me one
not
good
wrong.
reason to help you, and I'll consider it.
How about we both face a spy, enemy of my enemy? If you don't, we'll kick your ass again. There could be a path to peace because your general's MIA. Let's go for peace.
Peace in our time, huh? That's your gambit? It's not a bad one, to be sure. Let's pretend I'll help you. What would you do with the general?
Try and work out a peace treaty, rescue him from whatever's keeping him from rejoining you. Yeah, not force him to sign a peace treaty. We'll rescue him.
A rescue mission. Having him back, even broken, would boost morale. And if he can name a successor, you're proposing a calculated risk to keep the Tommies from collapsing. I can respect that. It's a decision a leader would make when there are no good options. General Asquith planned to lead a tactical unit through the South Field. They were strategically waiting to attack in the Razorgrain. However, instead of joining the fray, they retreated before we gave the command a full back. Because of his chosen battle tactic, I lost track of him. That is the truth.
So he ran away.
Do with it what you will, Knight.
All right. So I got to go back to Arthur, of course.
We won't go quietly.
And to do
You can
that,
count on that.
I have to... Oh, I don't have to leave the War Museum. Cool. Okay. That's good news. I was, more loading zones. Yay. But instead, we just get a fast travel zone. And I can live with a fast travel zone. So the general apparently tried a tactical retreat. I guess is the way to say it. Oh, Arthur's inside now. Yay. Another loading zone. So he did a maybe tactical retreat or ran away, depending on your viewpoint, I guess is the word I want to use. And somewhere on the other side of the Razorgrain with his buddies, we have to go find him. Okay. Where are you? Where? Oh, he's not downstairs? He's in the mess hall, apparently, somewhere. There he is. Hi, how are you? Is this the mess hall? Yeah, it kind of is. Hi, buddy. How you doing?
What news, Gaheris?
The general's a coward, most likely dead. They have no leader. They're broken. Well, we'll go with coward, because that's my general assumption, although he is quite likely dead.
Likely why I didn't see him on the battlefield. Do you have any clues where he may be?
Yeah. Probably dead. What's it matter? He was going to attack through the Razorgrain. Yep.
An odd place to launch a surprise strike. Search the Razorgrain field, Gaheris. Whether it's a man or a body, the general is still the key to peace. I'll send Kay to assist. Her medical skills will be invaluable if he's still alive, and she can deliver the body if there's nothing left to salvage.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well...
Careful now. Don't want to make a mess.
Is that door... Really? How did I never find that door before? Huh. Okay. Well... We are going to go... Oh, I can go out here. Cool, I was thinking downstairs, but we'll take this door, sure. And, oh my goodness, another loading zone. Oh, what a surprise. God, I hate all these loading zones in this game. I really do. And to be clear, that's all the loading zones in Fallout. Because they're used so unnecessarily. They really are. The gate's not open. So, and I can't open the gate. So, can I fast travel from here? Oh, I kind of can. So, I guess we're going over to the derelict farm since I can't go out the gate. What time is it? 8:59. Yeah, that gate should be open. All right, fine. We'll fast travel over here. Another loading zone. Yay, another transition space that's completely unnecessary, so go figure. This one, however, I blame on the mod. Okay, let's be fair. I blame the mod. But Fallout in general has you do a lot of loading zones. You really don't need to. Arthur could have been outside, and we wouldn't have had to go through 2 or 3 loading zones now just to get to Arthur and then leave? And I mean, come on. And we're going back that way. All right. Oh, for this, I should probably have a gun out, right? Yeah, probably. Probably so. So I guess this is where we meet up with the other knight. K, Doctor, or whatever. 40. I can't see a darn thing. I have no idea what we're running into. A rock! We ran straight into a rock. Yay! 18. That would be... Yep, there you are. Hi.
Be careful, Gaheris. I can hear dogs. They're hungry and likely enjoying a fresh kill. They won't take lightly to you interrupting their dinner.
Oh, and we can't see them in here, can we? Yeah. Oh, and it's a search zone. What the heck? Oh, yeah. We're in a search zone. That's fantastic. A giant search zone. Fantastic. So... Oh my God, how much of this am I going to have to search? I'm not hearing dogs. Kay said they could hear dogs. I'm lost. Yeah, there we go. I have no idea what I should be looking for. Because... Harvest razor grain. Sure, why not? I'll grab one. And we'll grab 2. What the heck? Oh, hi. Hi. Where are you? There you are. Hi. Where is it? Where the hell is it?
Let me show you what true pain.
There you are. Hi. Got you. That's 1.
As a member of the corpse minority, I see no problem with this.
All right, so we found the dogs. Now what am I looking for? I assume whatever we're looking for is wherever the dogs were. What the heck am I looking for? I would assume there would be like bodies somewhere close. Oh God, and now I have no idea. All right, so whatever it was, we found it. No, we're still in the search zone. Okay. I don't see anyone or anything. So we found 2 dogs out there. So now what are we looking for? We're still in the search zone, huh? Well, the dogs were, blood. Hey, we found him! Advanced Recon Red Coat. I assume we're going to need that. Ooh, no, we're not. Ooh, 115.30. Okay, this gun has been handed down to family until now. Advanced receiver, stripper clip, iron sights. Ooh, okay. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. And we'll take that. So, back to Arthur? No. Carry the body out of the field. Okay, how do I get the body? How do I don't know. How do, uh-oh. I don't remember how to grab and carry things. That's not it. Nope, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Well, crap. I don't remember how to carry the... How do you... What machine gun turret did I lock onto? Uh-oh. I didn't want to do that. There we go. That was a big explosion for a little grenade. How do you... I don't remember.
We might seek some cover. Storm is on its way.
Oh, I think I did it. Yes, yes I did. Okay, so now we take said body and we go that way. 22, I'm guessing that's K. And, hi, how are you? You said you were right here. What? Yep, here we go. Okay, what? Oh, apparently I put the body on the cart. Okay, well, now what?
Ah, so this was the dog's dinner.
Unfortunately.
It doesn't look like it was their kill.
Perception, intelligence, the dogs were avoiding his head. There must be lead or something in there they don't like. Yeah.
Interesting. Look at this. A single bullet to the back of the head, with no exit wound.
Ooh.
And burns around the scalp. You'd
That's an
need to be
execution.
close. Someone he trusted did this. Hurry back to the Tommies. I'll follow behind with Asquith's body.
Okay, so back to the colonel. The colonel, not the major. Okay. Okay. And again, we don't have the icon. Wait, he's in a different place. Ooh, okay, so plumbing center it is. All right. Apparently they're maybe moving to the negotiation field that Arthur was talking about back when we started this whole thing. Maybe? That would kind of fit. All right. So somebody executed him, and then everybody bugged out and left him there. Interesting. Interesting. Either the whole unit was cagey or... Huh. Interesting. Okay, so, where am I going? 30 meters this way. Hi. Oh, yeah, the whole camp's here. All right. Well, where's the colonel? He's in the tent. No, Arthur's in... Oh, they're both in the tent. Hi.
I told you. I don't know who the spy is.
Gaheris, you've returned.
I have.
What have you learnt? Where is General Asquith?
Well, I got bad news. He got offed.
He deserved much better than this.
The body will be delivered to you as soon as possible. Gaheris, give us an abbreviated report. As you can see, we're in the middle of something.
Slightly. Well, single bullet to the brain from close range, bullet head dead. Kay realized that the chew toy, Asquith was shot in the head. Someone close to him shot him in the head. Single bullet to the brain, close range.
Sounds like he was betrayed.
This is a real blow to the Tommies. As the general second in command, I am the rightful successor. Though that is likely to be contested.
Sounds like the contesting is happening right now.
It is. But despite a lower rank, Major Jonathan Allen will likely make a bid for the position. He has a fair few supporters amongst the grunts, but...
But?
He was the only one who saw the general during the battle. And I mean the only one. I've questioned every Tommy trying to find him.
Couldn't someone have lied?
Doubtful. And even if true, you'd need authority to pull a patrol like this off.
Why kill the general without a guarantee of power, then?
I suspect it might be guaranteed. Just not by the Tommies. Our dear friend here likely has the evidence. It wouldn't surprise me if the fifth column knew I'd prefer a pact like this to bowing to their aggression.
That means your sign.
If we can find evidence of his betrayal, yes. If not, it'll have to wait until succession is settled. Which might take more time than you have.
Then we need to twist the knife a little more in our friend Jeff.
No. Fuck. I swear, I've told you everything I know. The only person who might know more is Horatio.
Keep talking.
Fuck. His name's Horatio Whitehouse. He's supposed to meet Dr. James North in Westminster. I don't know when, but I know it's soon.
Colonel, may I have a moment with my knight alone?
Okay. Where did Arthur go? There he is. Hi.
Hail, Gaheris.
Yeah, and wanted to ask you about the Knights. Are you the founder? Can you tell me more about the factions of London? It's not a bit silly, this pageantry. What? None of this has anything to do with what we're doing. So, yeah, okay, tell me about you.
I was born in a village very far from here. Childbirth took my mother's life, and the scarcity that comes with isolation took my father's. I was 7 years old. The locals took care of me as best they could, but resources were tight. When a passing caravan came through the town, I snuck into one of the wagons.
Oh.
I still remember the look on the caravaner's face when he found me. Scared the shit out of him. He scared me, too. I'd never seen a ghoul before. His name was William Knight. He took pity on me. He turned my fear into love and my despair into hope. He showed me how to fight, the safe roads to take, the books to read, the people to trust, and warned me about those you couldn't. He had a saying from one of his books that always stuck with me. The ultimate hidden truth of the world is that it is something that we make, and could just as easily make differently. A great man. Without him, I wouldn't be alive, let alone where I am today. He goes by a different name these days.
Really? I wonder what that name is. What am I supposed to be doing here? I don't know. All right, fine. Knights of Camelot?
They've earned their position through valor, bravery, and merit. Each and every one.
Oh, no. I gotta ask about all of them? No. Oh. Is this going to be an episode? All right,
Our man
fine.
of the ditch. I'd advise you to try him at his sport. I doubt you'll best him, but it'll sharpen you up.
Merlin?
Merlin's been at my side for many years. Were it not for him, Camelot wouldn't exist.
Right. Percival?
Percival is Camelot's eyes, ears, and mouthpiece. Without him, we are irrelevant.
Right. All right,
Bedivere is our strategist, a master logistician, invaluable.
And Kay?
Our chief medical officer. She's indispensable, so don't bother her unless you're in need of medical attention.
This was an absolute waste of time. That's all. Are you the founder? Well, duh.
Technically, yes. Though in reality it was a merging of many like-minded groups. It was a necessary reaction to the gentry.
Okay, well, goodbye.
Farewell.
So what am I supposed to be doing? It says I gotta talk to him.
Hail, Gaheris.
Well, okay, tell me about the factions,
I'll
I
tell
guess?
you what I know.
Fifth column?
Fascists. Plain and simple. We share a common enemy, but they are not our friends. They're a disease that must be rooted out.
Okay, and the vagabonds?
Once upon a time, they were a serious force in London. And whilst that's not the case anymore, that doesn't mean they're not dangerous. A cornered animal will fight more desperately than one that is hunting.
Oh, very true. All right, and the dogs?
When the gentry don't want to get their hands dirty, that's when they send in the dogs. Frankly, nasty bastards. Avoid them if you can.
Right. And the gentry?
You've seen them by now, surely. The snooty bastards that own anything worth anything in this city. The sooner they're removed, the sooner London can thrive.
Okay. And that's all. What is the point of all of this? All right.
I suppose it is. But even in this smouldering wreckage of this place we call London, there is a sense that this was once a place of great importance. The golden age of humanity was built on the ideals supposedly held by the knights of old. Surely it's more silly to emulate those who destroyed civilization rather than those who built it.
Huh. All right, well.
Farewell.
And it still says I'm supposed to talk to him, so what the heck am I supposed to do? Oh, there he finally goes. Yay! Supposed to talk to him privately, but he wouldn't go out. All right, fine.
We have someone on the inside, codename Guinevere.
Uh-huh.
She's been following Dr. North for some time. We believe he holds the defense plans for Westminster.
Ooh.
Rendezvous with her at the fountain beside the scrapyard in Westminster. She won't acknowledge you unless you give her the call sign, and you must wait for her countersign. You will say, "Do you have a spare Geiger counter?" She'll say,
"Oh my
"Mine's
God,
being regilded in the shop." Now go.
Really?
Time is
These
of the
guys
essence.
are the
I'll work with
railroad?
the Colonel to get more out of Jeff.
That the best we could do? Wow. Okay, off to Westminster. Can't believe we spent all this time. Oh well. There, no. You know what? We'll just go there. We'll just go straight to Westminster. Wow. Really? You used the railroad call sign system? Oh my goodness. Oh no. No, 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 no. And where? Oh, I have two icons. Hang on. What do I got? Oh, one is meet Guinevere. What's the other one? In West, they're both. What? All right, fine. I'm fast traveling to the scrapyard. The heck with that. And now what? 3 icons. How are there 3 icons for meeting one person? Really? Oh, I get to decide who's who. Archibald Grant? Miss Chauncey. Who's the other one? Where's the other one? You are Francis Ingleby. Okay.
Good day.
Uh-huh. And, do you have one?
Mine's being regilded in the shop.
Oh,
Glad
lucky
you're
guess.
here, Gaheris. Arthur told me to expect you. I've been
Right.
following Dr. North for months, and we finally have an opportunity.
Uh-huh. Opportunity for what? How can we make him useful? North is just a means to Horatio. What do you mean, we? How can we make him useful?
We have a party to go to. But before we go, you can't look like that.
Okay.
And blend in. You're not a knight. You're not some common wayfarer. You're someone the gentry should already know.
Oh, they know
Make
me.
them feel like they should know you. And they'll play along. Uncomfortable social interactions are just as bad as a bullet to them.
Uh-huh, so what do I gotta do? I assume I'm supposed to change clothes? Meet her at the party, which is a door way the heck over there. Where over there? Way over there. Oh my, what do I got? The Science Museum, Wellington Arch, Meet her at the party. What am I supposed to... I assume I'm supposed to, like, change clothes or something? Right? Oh, we have a point that I never did manage to figure out what to do with. And I still don't know what I'm going to do with. But we have one. So we got to figure something out. What? Hey, whoa! Hang on! None of that now! Got rid of that one. Holy crap, there's... Oh, no, 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 no. Dang it. Dang it. Wow, that was unexpected. Holy cow. I should run away. That would be wise. Now, where's it going to put us back in the game? So, where am I? I'm back at the park where I talked to her. Okay. Who are you? You are just a resident. Okay, fine. So, the heck do I want to do? Oh, I know one thing I want to do. I want to change guns. Go with something that will possibly kill these things outright. And then, we're going to do this again. You know what? We are going to go into sneaky mode. Yeah, now we'll go see them. Way the heck over here. Science Museum. Yay. Okay, one more time into the transition thingy. Yay. How many of those robots were there anyway? I know there were at least 3. I never even looked at the bar across the bottom to see how many red dots there were. I just know there were 3 of them. I physically saw 3, so hopefully that's it. All right, you're first. Hi, bye. Got you. Got you. Where's your buddy? Where's your... Hang on. What? Who's still... You're still shooting. Hi. Take care of you. Now.
Violent interaction.
There was something else. A Tommy. Okay. So that was it. Just the 3. Cool. I was right. All right. Well, anybody got anything good?
Classy.
Fusion cells?
Very classy.
Where'd the other 2 go? Oh, there's you. More fusion cells. And, oh, there you are. And a relay coil. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, where am I going? I'm going... Oh, hi.
Another brand.
How are you? Gotcha. What do you got? Biometric scanner? Sure, we'll take that. Meanwhile, another one. There's another one over there. Where? Where? Oh, there's 2 of them. Hi.
Shut that plastic down.
Got you. Where's the other one? Where? Oh, there you are. Hi. Hi. How are you? Bye. Tired of messing with these things. We'll just vats them. Okay. So, oh, I wonder if we have to have a bowler hat to be acceptable. Oh. I seem to recall that was a thing. That was the thing at the civil service place, right? All right. Well, let's go find out. What do I need? 24. There's a door. I don't know what I need. Do I need to go get a bowler hat? I don't know. I assume. Well, we're going to find out. So let's go on inside and see what happens here. I mean, she said I'll have to be dressed differently, but she didn't say what. Did I miss a prompt? Oh, I never even looked at the quest log. Oh. Well, we'll do that. And what does the quest log say we needed to do? Meet Guinevere at the party. All right, well, no. Where? Huh. Okay. Ah, no. Here we are. Hi, how are you?
I don't know what you know about Dr. North, but he's the poster boy of why I fight for London. He used to lead the Reformist Party. Can you believe that? Well, he was more like their jester. I've been in Westminster my whole life, and I can't think of a single instance where he took his job seriously. Absolutely zero political motivation. He
Right.
fils de pute in every conceivable way. While some of us work to better ourselves and our fellow man, he bettered his dinner menu. But, somehow, he's an associate of the newly appointed Lord Chancellor, Smythe.
Oh,
Even more of
Lord
a kook than
Chancellor.
North. And that association is why you're here, because Horatio is likely to show his ugly face. Okay, here's the plan. North is one of the only people with Westminster's defence plans. They're always secured in his breast pocket. Horatio is going to be skulking about since he's technically banned. You tail North and throw suspicion off of me, all while finding out where he's to meet Horatio. Plant these surveillance devices while you're at it. Even if one of us slips up, we might still make this a success. Meet back up with me once you know something.
London, follow north, plant surveillance.
place is due for a proper
How do I
blast.
do that? I assume... are those a weapon thingy? They are not. How... Yeah, I don't... Did I miss them? Covert, compensated, yeah, no. Miscellaneous. Surveillance? No. Well, where the heck are they? Oh, they're not there. Huh. Plant the surveillance devices 0 of 3. So...
Life at the top is immensely satisfying.
what did I just find with you? George the butler, hi.
Oh no, I've lost the keys to the rad filter system.
Okay. Locksmith, I can help get it open. Anything I can do to help? Why not bust it open? I can help.
There is a god. The new Chancellor won't toss me out now.
Okay. Wait, that planted a surveillance device? Oh, okay. Well, fine. Hi. Ooh, Dr. North, hi. I want to follow you and find out who this other thing is 7 meters away. That would be... No, not you. You. Hi, Patricia.
Who puts a telescreen in the bathroom? How ghastly.
I agree. You're totally right. Shouldn't be here. Let me mess around with the circuitry. Sure.
Very good idea. It isn't proper to have a telescreen in here. Do what you must. What's that?
Thank you. And that's 2 of 3.
It's you.
Now what? Where are you going, Doc? And there where number 3 device is, which would be you, Mr. Police Officer. Hi, Sentry.
He's on duty. No petting allowed, I'm afraid.
Right. Dogs love me. Maybe I'll just bribe him with an hors d'oeuvre or 2.
Seems Miles is no exception.
Okay. Discreetly attached. Yeah, okay, so we're good with that. And there goes the Doc. Hi, Doc. I'm following you now. How close can I get without, like...
Hello? I told you not to call me here.
Ooh.
Yes, I know exactly who you work for, you pompous... No, don't you dare make a move without my express... Just wait right where you are. No, actually, don't wait there. You're too high profile. Meet me at the train wreck downtown. We'll discuss this in person, like civilized... What did you just call me? Hello? Hello? That arrogant weasel. I ought to just leave him to the red roaches for a minute. I'll just center myself and then deal with another one of his messes.
Uh-huh. Another mess. Okay, speak to Guinevere. Okay. And then I assume we're headed off to the train wreck, which I guess is the place where I remember going to a train. No, you're not there. You're downstairs. I remember a train wreck that we had to do for, Oh, hi. How are you?
Geharis, you're back already.
I am. I think something's up. North is moving. I think I found Horatio. North made a mysterious phone call. Yeah.
Mysterious phone call? It has to be Horatio trying to arrange a meeting.
Uh-huh.
You go find Horatio. I'll keep North busy. But hurry, I can buy you a head start, but that's all.
Copy that. So now we are headed out the door, wherever the heck the door is. Where was the door? There's the door. Hi, Westminster. Out another transition zone. Yay! Yeah, what was the deal on that train wreck site? We had to go there to talk to a Tommy so we could find out about Smythe and Westminster, I think it was. Something like that. And it's a long way away. Of course it is. So where are we going? Oh, we really are going a long way away. Regent Street crash site. Okay. We're off to the crash site. And somewhere down there, okay? Somewhere down... That would be you. No, it would not. We're going 20 meters farther, all right? And up the stairs.
Britain awake, awake for slumber.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, hi.
Mind? That you, Dr. North?
Could be. North's been detained. I'm here in his place. Who's north? North, south, east, west? I'll make you eat the whole compass. Yes, it is.
You sound nothing like that grimy doctor. We're being attacked.
Oh, fine.
I'll hang you myself, yeah.
Got you.
10 of yours.
Got you. Okay. So, what do we got?
Paintbrush.
Paintbrush.
Socks. I'm dying for a bit.
Get the evidence from Horatio. Submachine gun, okay. And... Oh, he's not dead. Well,
wait,
what do you got for me?
Please. Whatever you want, it's yours. Just name it.
Information. What do you want with North? Who's your spy in the Tommies? How about information?
Yes, of course. I know all kinds of things you might want.
I'm sure you do, and I'm going to get all of it. What do you want with North?
He's a useful clown. Distractions when we need them, boats when that suits our needs. He's nothing more than a convenient patsy we have leverage on.
Ooh, what leverage do you have, I wonder? Who's your spy?
Some bigwig named Allen. Major Jonathan Allen. We turned him a long time ago. Feeds us info, takes care of problems for us, whatever we need.
Nice. Okay, high-ranking member. That's just the first name you thought of. Why should I believe anything you say? Well, problems, what kind of problems? Yeah, that's just the first name you thought of.
I could prove it.
That'll work. Now, except he hadn't given us the proof. Now run, leave London. I could kill you or just let Smythe do it. Have fun looking over your shoulder. All right, you've been useful. You can live. You just handed over your only leverage. You know what? I'm going to leave you to Smythe.
Prick.
I'm still tempted to shoot him, but hey, back to the party? Great. All right, fine. Another transition zone. Yay, just what we need. This is so unnecessary. I get so tired of these things. Especially in the end game, they just become more and more common and just unnecessary. And Don't have to shoot anything. I like not having to shoot anything, although we shall reload. That's a good plan. Come on. Come on. There we go. And she's not at the party. Where are we going now? 50... somewhere in the middle of the street? No, it's still at a door. Okay. I guess. Oh, she is right there. Hi! How are you?
Well, Geharris, I'd call this night a success.
Slightly, yeah. Horatio's been dealt with. What of North? Sounds like you were successful too. It does. What did you find out?
Dr. North ran into a little bit of trouble when he left the party.
Ooh.
Police may have received an anonymous tip about a rendezvous.
Ooh.
Association with undesirables is an imprisonable offence if you didn't know, and now Dr. North knows it too. But before they gave him shiny new bracelets, he struggled, and as the upstanding citizen that I am, I helped pin him down. And those plans in his breast pocket just slid right into my hands.
Oh, no.
See you around,
Terrible.
Geharris. I've got a party behind me, and I can't think of a better way to celebrate the downfall of the gentry than by drinking all their booze right in front of them.
I gotta admit, that's not a horrible plan. Give the evidence to Colonel Major. Yes. Whoops, wrong button. So, we're going way the heck over here again. Oh, yeah, we get to transition twice. We go to London, and then we go... Oh, yeah, that'll be fun. Probably skip that for you guys, though. Get rid of a couple more loading zones? Yeah, absolutely. And where's the guys? Where's the... There they are. Hi, Colonel. I got a surprise for you.
Insane to take on the dummies.
Yeah, I think I proved otherwise. You're an idiot. Hi, Colonel.
Your knight returns, Arthur.
Geharris, what news?
Well, funny you should ask. Holt told me all about the spy. I have proof.
This is... Men, arrest Major Jonathan Allen. He is to stand trial for espionage and treason.
So, you've read my report, Colonel. I won't hide it. Yes, I support the Fifth Column. We all should. The Tommies were formed to protect Old Blighty. That was our mission, from the Queen herself.
You're gonna
For
die.
years, we've listened to the people claiming to be her mouthpiece. But are they? Would the Queen leave us in such a state? There is no law and order. There is no safety in her kingdom. Hooligans run around like petulant children, and the gentry tolerate it. All because it doesn't affect their tea time. Eve was born to a gentry father, but not a gentry mother. And for that, she was cast out and shamed. That is the world the gentry have built. A world of
More
slaves
explosions,
and
yay.
masters. And we are not slaves. We will never be slaves to lazy politicians. So don't fight for someone who wouldn't fight for you. We are better than dogs for the gentry to kick. Old Blighty is better than a pool for them to piss in. The Fifth Column is the future. A bright and proud future. Join me.
Oh, he's recruiting.
Stand up for London.
What you say is not wrong, Major, but it's a half-truth. You're right. The gentry do not care for anyone other than the gentry.
Okay.
But the same is true for the column. How many of you have seen firsthand their brutality? Daughters ripped from mothers' arms because they existed where the column marched. Is existence a crime? Both the gentry and the column argue, yes, but anyone with half a heart knows that can't be our future. We are a people, one people. We are all worth fighting for. Major Allen's honeyed words can't mask the vinegar. He would watch us gag on our own blood just as much as the gentry would. We're not asking you to fight beside us. Only give old Blighty the chance she deserves. You know the gentry are against us all, and deep in your heart, you know the column is too. So stand aside. Let peace win today. Not the kind won from violence, but the kind won from civil words. Because isn't that what we all want? A return to civility. Stand aside and win.
Right.
Stand aside so we can all win. All peoples of Blighty. It is your choice if London can shine once more. Stand aside and let peace shine. This
So
is
do
what
I get
your
to shoot
queen
the other
commanded.
guy?
Ensure the peace. I beg of you. Follow your queen's order. Let peace prevail.
Major Jonathan Allen, you have confessed to your crimes before your peers. I hereby strip you of your title and commend you to the court-martial for sentencing.
Can I just
Put
shoot him?
in a cell beside the other traitor. God save our gracious
And he
queen,
ran off.
long live
So speak to Arthur. All right. Well, that was kind of a bust.
You've done well, Gaheris. We've won a major victory today.
Uh-huh.
But our day isn't over. We've won peace with the Tommies, but we can't keep this from the column. 2 spies removed, they're practically abandoning Westminster, and they're clearly not raising arms against us. They will know of this pact of non-aggression within days.
Oh, probably
I'm sending you
faster.
to Cable Street. Bedivere is there. We need to take the fight to the column. Camelot can't take another assault.
Nah, that's probably
She's up on
true.
a lookout point opposite their headquarters, accessible via the Jack the Ripper Museum.
Oh,
Go.
okay.
With
The
one
place
more
we
push,
fell
we can
off
topple
of.
an empire
Got
and
it.
rebuild old Blighty as she once was. I'm counting on you, Gaheris.
Right, I'm sure
Mind the
you
gap
are.
and all that.
But we're going to do that next time. I will probably pick us up over there as opposed to take us through another transition zone. But I think this is going to be quite enough for today. I want to thank you for spending your time with us. As always, it's appreciated. Hit the like button, subscribe, failed 5-finger discount. Yeah, I know. Well, how the hell did I fail the main quest with them, but not that one? I failed the main quest when I was talking to Camelot, and I just failed. That doesn't make any sense. But whatever. Hit the like button, subscribe, all those wonderful things so you don't miss anything around here. Tips and suggestions are welcome and needed. Please and thank you. But above everything else, just remember the Leprechaun is going to try and screw you over every chance he gets. So if you see it and you can't figure it out, you can be positive the Leprechaun did it. Now you have yourselves a great day, and we'll see you here next time on the Chartreuse Leprechaun. Bye-bye.